sound on. Yes. No. All right. Let's get to this game. Right. I know where I'm supposed to go. I'm just terrible in this game in particular. I am just really bad at navigation. I don't exactly know why. I get so horribly confused in Soul Reaver 2. Let me get to the music. What's up, Light, Alexander, Stoff, Dan? Okay, it would help if I turn that on. I did go. Hello. There we go. I did go and look at the what's his name, Josh Strife Hayes' stream of this, and it doesn't look like I'm too terribly far from the end of the game, at least. I just wanted to make sure, like, where I was going, and I think my save is close to the swamp. The areas in this game just feel so indistinct, so I may have already passed it, maybe? So I'm going to try this way. Oh god, Flash has been goofy. We've got the house open, and he looks like he is hunting. So there's got to be a spell coming in on the air, and he wants to find it. Another day, another wizard mode. I wish I could say that. I have broken a few tables lately, though. I went and I played a game of Black Rose, and when I shot the cannon, the ball rebounded and wound up landing back in the ball launcher. And the plunger is disabled after you use it, so I couldn't do anything after that point. It was just in the ball launcher, and since I couldn't launch the ball, that was that. I broke Rudy by slapping him in the mouth when the table was not expecting it. Unfortunately, I didn't turn on the camera until after I did that. I was just playing it just to play it. What the hell else? I broke a different table a different way. And it's just been like back to back to back. Goofy weirdness. Alright. I want to say the swamp's over this way. Because I think last time I went straight past it. What the hell else did I break? Alright, are we looking more swampy? God, I'm not going the wrong way again. It's always a possibility. I wish one of the people who actually knew this game would show up and let me know where to go, because at this point, like, I really just I'd like to know where I'm supposed to be. Right, this is the wrong way because, or is this the wrong way? I'll find it eventually. If I'm going the wrong way, then I'll have to come back anyway, so, you know, whatever. Access to that. Those guys will probably be important later. There's the Dark Reaver. Don't need that at the moment. I think there's an underwater exit. So I could get across. And I saw one of those. this chamber here. Why do you have to go so slow when you do that? Backtrack again. This is definitely a lot more of a Legend of Zelda kind of game, but not done, I think, quite as good as like the Nintendo 64 era Zeldas. And that's really kind of what it feels like to me, is a Nintendo 64 Zelda, of which I think there is there's two, and you guys know which one I'm talking about. Because the second one's really fucking weird. Hey, Sharon. Let's see, Majora's Mask, that's the weird one. I want to say A Link to the Past, but I think that's a Super Nintendo game. Where am I missing? Is it above? Alright, so that's where I came from. Or, right, there's like a jump in this room. I did not care for those particular Zelda games. Majora's Mask was really freaking weird. Like, I appreciate it. I just didn't like playing them. Twilight Princess was weird. I wanted to like it, but I just didn't. Oh, come on. Are you serious? There we go. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, what the hell is the point of that? Alright. This is swampy looking, and that's where I need the Air Reaver, right there. And there's an Air Reaver right there. How convenient. thought that's where I'm supposed to go. It's all like cracked and shit. Or this is the Light Reaver, isn't it? Yeah, I don't have the little swirly effects. Okay. Now I know what I'm looking for, I just have to come back with it. Come on, get out of the mud. That's what I want. Get off me. What video are you talking about? You sent a lot of stuff, man. Yes, it's an evil chicken tender. This is Colonel Sanders, the Revenge. The chickens come home to roost is the name of the game. No, I haven't looked at that at all. I had a teeth cleaning today. Yay, fun. Oh boy, Rudy. Alright. Now what? Oh.
I had no choice but to act purely on blind faith. There was no way to tell what error this device was tuned to, and I had neither the knowledge nor the means to set the machine myself. I hesitated only briefly. Then, throwing the switch, I hurled myself into oblivion and relinquished my will to the hand of fate.
Yeah, that's definitely very useful for the video I'm making, too. I think I sent you, like, the rough draft of kind of what I'm going to do with that. I might get Duke Nukem in on the action, too. Like, contract Duke Nukem to help me kidnap Rudy before he gets me. Like, I'm probably going to make a nice little joke out of it, too, because, basically, I'm considering dropping the Rudy video out of order, so I can get, like, the drop on him, basically, is the joke.
Beyond all hope and against all probability, it seemed that the device had unerringly delivered me to the era I sought. For these were Sarafan banners, and these vampires apparently the victims of their crusade. The coincidence seemed too convenient to naively ascribe to fate. But whether my opportune arrival had been orchestrated by Mobius or some other influence, I didn't know. If Janos Ordrin still lived, I would find him. But I was wary of further deception and resolved to tread carefully.
Alright, so they're pointing me in, like, this direction, I think. Took the save. Now, where the hell do I go? This way? You know what, like, I never realized how many cool friggin' pinball tables there were out there. I used to be like, how many different tables can there really be? Like, how different can they actually be? Wait, did I just go in a full fucking circle? Please tell me that's a Dream Warriors table. Dream Warriors, easily the best Nightmare on Elm Street. Even that, like, the Dream Warriors song is fucking cool. Yeah, I haven't fucked around with it, though. I really should, though. I think I tried downloading it, but, like, I don't know. Maybe I still have that other version installed. I know I haven't deleted it. So maybe I did something there. I need to go and just delete everything I've got and re-download.
For all the butchery of Mobius's crusade, this massacre was somehow more chilling. The killing fields of the Sarafan betrayed a kind of orderly ruthlessness. The cold-blooded righteousness of the true believer.
Alright, I think I'm going the right way. Always good to... Oh, always good. Listen, I don't think there's too much more left in this game, so... I should not really get all that turned around anymore. Because I'm very... Like, when I went to go look where that swamp was, it was... like close to the end of Josh's stream. So this is alright. This is blocked off. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so you don't revisit these areas like you would in let's see if I can shift here and get my energy back. First, the third, and the seventh. What's the seventh? Is that Freddy's dead? The second nightmare... Or... I just did a loop. The second Nightmare on Elm Street is very interesting. I feel like that director had a lot to say. There's an element there, and I will take it just to have one. Okay, New Nightmare is the one where he pops into like the real world where they were making Nightmare on Elm Street. I think I've never seen that one. Though I've heard it was kind of strange. Meta can get really weird because I want to say the newer oh, what the hell is that series? Matrix movie was like very meta, but like people didn't really care for that. But then again, like you're making a new fucking Matrix movie, you're never going to do it right. didn't think I could go there. So what the hell's the deal? This is just a big-ass circle, if I remember correctly. I know that there were definitely, like, wind things in that one watery cavern, so maybe that's where I'm supposed to be. I'm going to try going the other way. But that's not where I'm going. Or maybe it is. Here we go. Ain't that fucking special? come on, the same damn thing with the double jump again. I try to glide and it just doesn't activate for whatever frickin' reason. Maybe I'm not fully releasing the button, I don't know. But it is definitely annoying. Exits that way. Hopefully, right direction. If not, Jeff Anke. Though not as Anke as Devin playing Dark Souls. Dragon is getting his ass cooked. I'm just getting lost. He's getting lost and flambéed. Ooh, I did pick up another Aspire game though. That like. As rough as like Soul Reaver 2 in particular has been a playthrough for me, it's still a perfect remaster. Like the stuff I don't like about the game is not a problem that started with the Spire. It's just stuff inherent to this game. What the hell did I pick up? It was something interesting I actually did want to play. I don't remember what the hell it was. Oh, right! Bounty Hunter. Star Wars. I've never played that. Alright, we're back here. Well, is he supposed to be in Blighttown? I don't know if he went to Undeadburg. Like, I don't know if he's actually been through Undeadburg.
There's another one!
Because I feel like...
Here at last, in the flesh.
Oh, good.
I beheld my former brothers in arms, the warrior priests of the Sarafan Order. Their lives devoted solely to the annihilation of the vampire plague. And while I confess I felt a twinge of longing, a pang of grief for what I had believed was my lost virtue. I regarded them now with none of the reverence I formerly felt. For I had seen the human face of the vampires, and now I beheld the monstrousness of these men.
Yeah, I really don't remember the game too well. I'll probably play something else before I get started on Dark Souls again, just because I want to give Devin some time to get somewhere before I go in and blow straight past him, because I probably will. I know I'm better at the combat in the game than he currently is. Is this where I just came from? I don't exactly remember. I feel like it might be. Oh no, come here. Poke, poke. Yeah, I think so. I think what he wound up doing is going straight past Undeadbird, sneaking in to the chapel through some back route, and I don't think he's actually been through Undeadbird yet. Like, I think he skipped straight past it. Which, if he hasn't been there, like, that is a perfect place for him to level up.
Guard me, brothers. Guard me, brothers.
Oh, cool. Kill 3 sorceresses in a row without being hurt was an achievement. I am the best. I say as I get stabbed in the gut. Okay.
The frozen surface of the lake had bound the gates of the stronghold shut. The south had surely had some other means of entry. This was the only route known to me. To infiltrate the fortress, I would need to find some way to release these gates from their icy bonds.
Did it steal my weapon? I don't mind. Okay, no. Because I think I have to drop this anyway. And the ground definitely ate it. I'm sure there's another Reaver I need. And I say that because there's that symbol right there. Alright. So it's this way then.
There's another one. Return to hell.
Oh, right. That was just to get up there, I think. Or is there
Over there.
something here? Nah, I think that's just to get the power. I don't think I need that again. Not yet, anyway. Alright, so where do I go from here? So I must have missed something on the way over. No, this is going to melt the ice. If I had to guess, this is a Fire Reaver. So if anybody can look up where like the fire temple is, that would be super helpful. I'd laugh at that, but I'm not even really sure what a Vectrix is, unless it's a, oh god, I don't even remember what the fuck those are called. Whatever played tennis for two.
Get him.
I can't get up there right now. You know what I didn't do? I didn't switch to Spectral. Maybe I should try that. You're stuck on the landscape. I'm hardly afraid of you.
Sarafan brothers, unite! Oh.
Didn't I already kill all you?
Free your souls, demons!
I love the way this area sounds. But for some reason, I seriously doubt this in the Spectral realm is what I'm supposed to be doing.
There's one.
Alright, time to backtrack, I guess. Give me a second, I'm going to look this up. Yes, where is it? Where is it fucking located? I don't need the whole history of it. I just need the... Oh, God. Oh my fucking God, can I get a decent walkthrough that doesn't have like a million fucking pop-ups? All these guides suck. Oh my God. The Air Forge. All right. I think I'm looking for a break in the ice, maybe? If anybody else could keep looking to try to figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do, that would be awesome. I don't see a hole in the ice at all.
Get it! Free your soul, demon!
All the guides I was just looking at suck.
There's one.
I need the Fire Reaver though. That's what I'm missing.
Return to hell!
I tried looking the other direction, but I didn't see anything to do. This is still not a gate, even though it looks like one. No, wherever the Fire Forge is, I do not know where. Like, that's what I need to find. Is this it? No. So I'm probably looking for something that opens up with this Wind Reaver, which I have to lose. And then I go back to where I just was. I thought I was going the right way because I was getting cutscenes. Here. Thank you. I needed to see that. Right, and we don't have the Fire Reaver anymore. You guys saw me get the Fire Reaver in the last game. That just does not exist in this game for some reason. You have to get it again. Huge mistake on their part, I think. The Elemental Reavers were supposed to be cut from the first one, but they left the Fire Reaver in there just, because. So it's like really confusing in this game when you have to do it again. That's darkness. I need the wind power. Where are you? Airy? What the fuck is the Airy? Alright, we should be, I guess, trying to get the Janos Aldrin's retreat. Which would be generally north. Fucking hell, man. Why? The jumping in this game is atrocious. There we go, finally engaged the wings. It wasn't the run-up that was the problem, it's just not happening. Back up this way. Now, I'm assuming it is the direction that the game had indicated to me originally. And I just could not find what it wanted me to do. For the love of God, tell me I didn't get turned around again somehow. I think I did. Why? Why does this constantly happen? I don't get it. I do not understand how I can, like, suddenly be going the opposite direction. Well, there really is no map. Like this cave, it doesn't matter where I am in this cave, it looks the exact same. You've got the same patterns on the floor everywhere, like, it's just not distinct. Like, this is useful because it's showing me where to go, but all right. This is a big circular chamber. Now, for some reason, it just does not click in my brain that, like, okay, this is where you are. Where the camera doesn't help at all. I think the in-game camera, and the fact I also can't turn the camera underwater, does not do this game any favors. All right, so this is the right way, I think. So I just exit this direction. Yeah, and see, this is the problem. This cave looks exactly like the opposite cave. If these were two distinct looking areas with different patterns and not the same exact swirly pattern, I think I would be able to recognize them better. Go, I think. God damn it. That's not enough. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Okay, thank you, Raziel, for not doing anything there. you're fucking kidding me. This is where I need the dark bullshit again. Can I please just have a wind passage up here? Wait, how do I do that? How do I do both? Unless that's active now and now I have to run back. That looks like what needs to happen. Son of a bitch. Alright, where the fuck? I'm lost again. Why is this so confusing? Alright, so I need to get up here to go to the other room with the Dark Reaver. So where the fuck is the other exit? Alright, here we go. This chamber. This game's like pulling teeth sometimes. Actually, pulling teeth is much easier. I've had a couple of wisdom teeth pulled. Not nearly so difficult. Maybe that's why I'm doing so bad. No wisdom teeth. No wisdom. No, I think I've still got 2. Or maybe I got all 4. I think I got all 4 pulled, actually. Up and away! There we go, finally, thank you. We're on our way. There's nothing over here. Nope. Hey, I recognize that well. Alright. So, the last time it seemed to want me to go this way. This looks like a general north direction. That is a light reaver. I probably want a air reaver. Ow. Aren't there like demons and shit over here? Like, what the hell? Did the game get bored? Is it ignoring me? Okay, so it gave me an air reaver, which means I can use an air reaver somewhere around here. I'm assuming. Aha! This is why I missed earlier. Alright, and after this I know where I'm supposed to go because I've already been there and it's on the other side of the goddamn map.
Over there.
Come on. Ditch. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Raziel don't play fair. It wasn't pretty, but it worked. Alright. Do I go here or is this where I came from? Is this where I came from, sir? I generally don't know.
Guard me, brothers.
Who the hell are you talking to? Oh, you talking to him? this is the way. I hope it's the way.
You do not belong in this world, damn one.
Ah, I recognize this area. Down. Okay.
You do not belong in this world, damned one.
I have no idea where that damn rooftop or whatever was that it was trying to show me. Now I've got a little breathing room. Alright, so I think I came in through there. that's the entrance I came in through. And it looks like I'm trying to get up there, maybe? No, that's not it. Alright, so I feel like I'm looking for a Wind Reaver symbol somewhere. Ow. Dick. Alright, camera, fucking work with me.
Guard me, brothers.
Well, that's mildly annoying.
After my long journey, I finally stood on the threshold of enlightenment. For here was Janos Audrin's mountain retreat, intact and unblemished. The upheaval that would one day topple this ancient edifice had not yet occurred. And while I had no certainty that Janos still lived,
Yo, Pat.
this scene boded well. For I presumed that the collapse of the retreat must have followed the ancient vampire's demise. There was only one obstacle. How to reach the balcony suspended at that maddening height, so far beyond my reach.
Gee, I wonder.
For this was the architecture of winged creatures. The tattered ruins of my wings were of no use. I would need to devise some other means into that mountain.
Just been flying through this game, no troubles whatsoever. Nobody goddamn contradict me. Alright, I have Wind Reaver, don't need Wind Reaver. There's a Dark Reaver over there. water levels are slightly better when you don't have to worry about drowning, but only slightly. You know, on the count we don't have to breathe. Alright, is there anything useful down here? I was hoping that I'd be able to face the direction I wanted to go, but clearly the game did not like that. Does your guide say what the hell to do, Dan? I think I found it. Fucking hell, man. Or did I? I don't see how Dark Reaver helps here. And then there's that other side. That's a Wind Reaver.
Come here, you devil! Free your soul!
So I've already got that. But if I were to grab the Dark Reaver, what the fuck would I do with it? I still haven't found anything to do under here. Dan has abandoned me. Alright, this is not a climbable wall. It's the Light Reaver. I don't need that. There's the windy path up to the Dark Reaver, so I'm assuming I do need that.
Over there. There's another one. Free your soul, demon. Return to hell.
But what does that do for me? See, there's the hole right underneath there. I don't know if I've seen any weak walls. That's another thing that Reaver can do. Break weak walls. I haven't seen any of those either. Alright. I'm going to look it up. This is fucking infuriating. Swim to the north. Okay. Oh, I didn't see this. Yeah, if I had seen that, that would have definitely made shit easy. Okay, so now that that's settled, what about the rest of the puzzle? Is there going to be more puzzle, or am I just going to be able to walk in? Okay, I see an eye, which means there's almost certainly a puzzle here. Weird hallway to nowhere. Is this just a hallway to nowhere, or is there something going on in Spectral? I might be able to blow up that wall. Or are you darkness? Alright, how the fuck do I get back? It's gotta be like a million miles away, doesn't it? Yep. Yep. Dicks. I saw what? I think that's the Wind Reaver on that side over there, and then I have to come back across, blow up a wall perhaps. Hey Zelda, you still out there? We're about to... We might meet Janos soon. And you'll want to see that. Pat's not here, he just left. He's like, nah, I'm done, I'm gone. I'll never be right back. Ah! I see, said the blind man. Janos soon. You will like Janos.
Return to hell.
Alright, I think I just have to shoot this big stupid eyeball now. Is this one empty? Well, that's disgusting. No wonder they don't get more visitors. Janos, I'm not here to kill you, I think. That is a true fact.
The mountain's interior was hollow, I discovered, and graced with soaring architecture unique to its creators. As with the outer facade, these balconies and galleries could only be reached by those gifted with flight. With only my ruined wings to carry me, this towering labyrinth seemed impassable. The object of my quest lay just beyond my grasp. For here, suspended at the apex of the chamber, was the threshold that surely led to the great vampire himself. I didn't know whether Janos Ordrin was the monster depicted in the stronghold, or one of the noble creatures, demon or angel. He alone held the key to my destiny.
Alright, so I saw a light reaver. I see these. not glide while I'm carrying stuff? Alright, why are you showing me a light reaver? Where was that? Here? Again, disgusting. I'm assuming I'm going to need that next. For that. Or does that just get me back up top? Maybe? I don't know. what's up here? Got another eyeball. So I'm going to need the Dark Reaver again. I'm assuming that, and okay, I'm going to need a Light Reaver again. Ah, there it is. There's where I got it from, so I would have brought it across here, through here, down this way, ramp is somewhere over here. Keep an eye out for the eye. I see you. Oh, very interesting, but I need a Dark Reaver to do that. Okay. Dark Reaver. Let's see, I've got the light, which is down here. I probably need to activate this Wind Reaver to get to the Dark Reaver. The sun panels are something I've already knocked down. Okay, this just conveniently gets me back up top. So I shot sun through that. Now I need to find a darkness so I can shoot that eye out. Yeah, I knocked these over, so that's done. However, I did find a different set, Dan, so you're welcome. I'll try to be more helpful next time. Let's see, where are we? There we go. So that'll probably get me to the Dark Reaver. After a little blood sacrifice. Did Dan, or not Dan, this is Dan. Did Cuddly give up? Did he admit defeat? Wait, I'm second monitor content? Son of a bitch. I heard that slide back into place. Oh, my ads. Okay. I thought you were saying that he was on an ad break. Forest Lawn Cemetery. Are you kidding? They're advertising cemeteries on my stream? I'm honored. If y'all gonna die, do it during my stream. Where'd that door go? Honestly, a cemetery ad is perfect for this stream. Except for most people in these games just don't stay dead. Hey, what's up, Solaren? There's nothing accidental about it, thank you. You best be sorry. You didn't miss anything except for me getting very frustrated and complaining a lot, to be honest. I love the story of these games. I do not love the game. The gameplay kind of sucks. The story, like, I would love to see a remake, like a total remake, with all the audio intact, because the audio is not the problem. In fact, we're finally about to hit one of my favorite characters, because he's one of my favorite actors. But Jesus Christ, the gameplay in the graph, like the maps really desperately need update. That way I can find where I'm going. Alright, I can't glide while I'm carrying that. But I can drop down and come back up with it, I think. Or I could just stick it here. Oh good, and Solarin's our guide. So I won't be getting lost anymore. Alright, so I saw another eyeball. Do I have the dark already? You look like... Yeah. Alright, and that gets me access to a blood fountain thing. Oh! Thank you, Light. I saw an eyeball, so I figure I might... Or, no, maybe that was the eyeball I already bonked. Alright. Julia who's Julia? Or is it a jewel? As in like the jewel pods. Oh good. These actually hold more than they contain. That's awesome because I can fill one of those and then I can use it to fill another one. Or no, that was the original blood fountain, I think. the other direction. That's what I thought. Oh, so in other words, all right, so you guys are probably all going to be seeing different ads because, which would be very interesting for those of you who are getting the boner pill ads. I think those are determined by your shopping history. Oh, Jesus. Really? How? Oh my God, that's annoying. Fuck that. Peanuts crossover with Arrow? The hell is that sentence even? Oh, well, thank you. That makes more sense. Oh, so I have to do all those wind lift shits? I thought that was, I figured those were kind of optional. Oh, well. If I need you. Didn't I just fix that? I'll need the Wind Reaver to break that, I bet. I think the Wind Reaver is up here somewhere. Yeah. I was going to try to cheese it. Let's see, where's those stupid things? I used to go to a haircut place called Peanuts and Parents, and I know they had a pinball machine. It would have been around like 83 to 85. I have no idea what the pinball machine would have been though. It was set to free play. So like it wasn't like a Black Knight situation. I just played and played and played and played. I didn't care if I lost because it was free. But I have no idea what the hell that table could have been. Alright, there's the thing. Where the hell do I take my shot from? It would be from the other side, obviously. Fuck, where'd that go? It's over there. Fuck. I think this is leaky. Alright, Raziel, you're going to have to balance this shit better, because we can't lose all of our blood again. So if they had wings, why would they build all that? Be right back.
Janos Audrin?
It is heartening after all these years to hear my name spoken without contempt. Raziel? My child, what have they done to you?
There you go, Queen.
I have been dragged through hell and back. All it seems to reach this moment. But I don't yet know why.
For thousands of years I have waited, alone here, losing faith. At the time of the binding, 9 guardians were called to serve the pillars, and I was summoned as the 10th guardian, the keeper of the Reaver, the weapon of our salvation. Over time, our race died out, until I alone remained, sustained only by my obligation to you and by my guardianship of the blade.
And the other 9? Why did their guardianship not sustain them?
I don't know. As our race dwindled, the humans prospered. I have watched over the centuries as our history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose.
You don't recognize the voice?
I am merely a devil, the origin of their vampire plague.
Why would the pillars summon human guardians then, if they are meant to be served by vampires?
The pillars choose their guardians from birth, Raziel, and vampires are no longer born. This is the crux of our dilemma, and this is the terrible irony. With their vampire purge, the members of the Circle have assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path. With every vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats. They know I'm up here, beyond their reach, and it terrifies them. You can see how they flaunt their kills to torment me, or perhaps simply to lure me out. They have this foolish notion that destroying me will somehow topple our entire bloodline. Thankfully, we're not that fragile.
I have seen them mustering their forces in the village below.
Yes. I don't know what they're plotting, but I fear our time may be bitterly short.
Mankind seems to have brought you only torment and grief. You must hate them.
They fear what they don't understand, and they despise what they fear. But no, I do not hate them.
Vorador does.
He has suffered much. He cannot forgive them.
Should they be forgiven?
They don't understand what they're doing. They are simply unenlightened and vulnerable to manipulation.
So, it's all true then. what Cain and Vorador have told me. I really am some kind of unholy vampire messiah.
Unholy? No. Messiah, perhaps.
I don't like that word. It smells of martyrdom.
Raziel, your role in this world's destiny is more crucial and more benevolent than you've allowed yourself to believe. Your journey will not be easy. Dark powers are allied against you. But I think you already know this. You appear to have been cruelly tested. The binding must be secured, Raziel. The pillars are the lock.
And the Reaver is the key.
Yes.
The Reaver is here. Why do I feel nothing?
The most formidable weapon ever forged by our swordsmiths. They infused the blade with vampiric energy, empowering the Reaver to drain our enemies of their precious lifeblood.
As Janos presented the blade, an inexplicable sense of dread crept over me, more palpable than anything I'd felt before. I was at once horribly repelled by the sword, and yet irresistibly compelled to touch it, to take it up. Please, take it away from me.
I fear you have been followed.
How? Well, I guess I did make a path.
You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos! No! My surroundings whirled sickeningly, and I found myself transported safely away from the ambush to an adjacent chamber. Janos had delivered me from the Sarafan, selflessly forfeiting his own safety to preserve my life. And now I feared that my newfound mentor would be slaughtered by the very crusaders I had so recently revered. The irony pierced me, and with dawning horror, I realized that I had been duped by Mobius from the beginning. For the Sarafan had simply followed the path I gullibly blazed through this sanctuary, and had arrived bearing Mobius' staff. Thus armed, they had Janos at their mercy. Through the door, I could hear them battling, less than a dozen paces away. But it may as well have been 1,000 miles, for this barrier was sealed by elemental forces I did not possess. It seemed Janos had conveyed me into the heart of the fire shrine. I thought perhaps if I could galvanize the forge and imbue the Reaver in time, I might have a slim chance of saving Janos from his grisly fate.
Alright, it looks like these need to be lowered somehow. That didn't work. It's a mechanic they showed you at the very beginning of the game. But, not like really showed you. They showed you in the swamp. Alright, so can I... That is the Light Reaver. That's the one I want. It's kind of what I was expecting. I don't know if that's going to be timed or if that's permanent, but let's get a move on it. What the hell is it talking about not using an updraft? I used tons of updrafts just now. Dang, Pat, you don't have a dog. Flash is my dog. Actually, Rusty's more of our dog. Flash is a very catly cat. Yeah, I'm just trying to find the path at the moment. Night. Alright, this is where I'm supposed to be. The gliding actually worked for me there. Kind of surprised. It's been not activating a lot in the last temple. Or the last stream.
I plunged the Reaver into that furnace and forged the blade with elemental fire. With the Reaver thus imbued, I was now armed to unlock the elemental barrier and rescue Janos from his executioners.
You heard him right. Hey, here, there's that save point that I missed. Thank God I had this to make the temple easier. That was a fairly... I did not mind that temple too bad. That was not too difficult to figure out. It was decently fun. Yeah, basically, I have to keep killing, and then the Reaver will get, like, kind of upset and suck me off a little bit. But it will be more powerful while it's sucking me.
Hold him!
Funny you use that phrase, heartbroken, when
Look at his black heart.
Renee died.
Still beats.
Not to make light of it, I miss him. But yeah, ironic.
The fiend intends to bury us alive. Raziel, we must get out of here.
Remember the sword.
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I failed you.
No, Razia. Perhaps this was my true purpose. simply to save your life this once.
While I have taken yours.
Embrace your destiny, Raziel. You must reclaim the Reaver. It was forged for you and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
As I backed away from Janos's body, I was overwhelmed by a sense of self-loathing so deep I could barely contain it. In that instant, I rejected all that I ever was, and embraced the role Janos had safeguarded for me so patiently throughout the centuries. I knew then what I had to do, the task for which I was uniquely prepared. I would pursue the Sarafan dogs to their loathsome fortress and avenge Janos Audrin's murder. Mobius would pay dearly for his treachery, and my Sarafan brethren would reap the horrors they had sown. I would retake the stolen Reaver, which was rightfully mine. And finally, when all these debts had been paid,
I can't answer that, Pat.
I would reclaim Janos Audrin's heart from their filthy, unworthy hands. If the heart was truly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife, its highest purpose was clear to me. I would restore the heart to Janos, and thus undo the vile crime committed by my abominable former self.
So the heart can be removed from his body and he will not truly die. Alright, now I have to run back across the frickin' map. Also, I don't know how much louder this is on your end. So, the Heart of Darkness is actually an item in the original Blood Omen.
So these demonic
you find
pests
it
were not
and
merely the product of
it heals
Nosgoth's corrupted future, for here they were, hurtling back over 5 centuries to pursue me. These creatures, I suspected, were minions of the unseen forces that had hoped to control me. This was the tangible expression of their displeasure. These demons were unleashed as the penalty for my disobedience.
Oh, political humor. This is where I just came from, I think. Or is it? it doesn't matter. If I shift, I can just eat souls. It's not like I can actually die.
There he is, the savior of lost cause. Free your soul,
Free your mind and the rest shall follow. Free your mind, don't be so shallow. Did I get turned around? I think I did. The answer is always yes, damn it. Why is it always yes? Hey, Cans! Yeah, I tried mentioning it to you during stream, but I didn't push it too much because, you know, self-advertising and all that shit. Even though I do recognize a short on your channel as being something that I may or may not have edited. But, you know, who's counting? Who's counting? Really. But that was really fun to make anyway.
return to hell.
I don't know if you happen to have watched my my 100 video game recommendations. I'm going to do another one. I was going to invite you if you wanted to do an entry or something. If you like Devin did, he kind of invited himself along. I was like, you know what? I'll have fun with it and just pretend like he was unwelcome. But yeah, you show up very early in that video. So I definitely got some use out of your clips as well. You're actually in it twice, because I mentioned Trading Card Simulator, so of course I used the clips there, but you have an unrelated clip at the beginning. south. I hear swamp. Up and over is the correct route. Hey, at least I've gotten lost so much in this game, I finally know where the hell I'm going. I Santa sacked. Yep. It was supposed to originally be a Christmas wish list, but like I didn't think I wasn't going to get out in time for Christmas, I don't think. So I just turned it into a generic wish list. I think that's copyrighted, sir. This is not the right way, I don't think. Actually, I know it's not. Oh, see you, Slaren. I didn't notice that you were going. Thanks for all the help, too. I should be able to finish this tonight. God damn it. I hit 1,000 subs. I need to go and actually fix that now. Act like I actually give a shit. Alright. That was a long leap down. Cool, this is the right way, I believe. Yep, I see demons. I see what I need. Can we make the jump? No, it didn't do it again. Weird. It's like... I feel like that happens in 2 rooms in this game. Like, I feel like it definitely doesn't work sometimes in this room, and then that other jumping puzzle where I was getting really frustrated. And those were not hard jumps either. It's just sometimes the wings don't engage in these particular areas, it seems. Yeah, there's something off. There we go. Now I can crawl. because the crawling animation's also borked. Oh my god, I almost look like I know what I'm doing. It's amazing. It only took until the very end of the game. I'll come back for you in a different game.
Failed me, Raziel.
I wonder, Old One, did you truly resurrect me, or were you simply there when I awakened from my torment in the abyss? I suspect you found me merely convenient, dropped in your lair by Cain, indestructible for some reason, a durable and gullible tool for you to manipulate. This one thing I readily admit. I have been used by others time and again, but always I seem to stray from their path. What is it about me, demon, that makes me such an unreliable instrument? Why do I survive one trial after another, on and on, in an endless succession of humiliating deaths and resurrections? It seems there is much more to my destiny and my history than I know. Perhaps more than you know as well.
Up, Simba. I expect them to block this door, maybe. No. Okay, I don't have to drop in the spectral because I'm not going that direction, but I do have to fight.
He thinks he can change destiny. What a fool.
You know, it's amazing. I used to hang out with friends every Monday night to watch wrestling, and the actual directions to their house include 5 right turns in a row. And if you don't make 5 right turns in a row, it is literally impossible to get to their house.
That's it.
No, it is a very weird section of town we call Loxahatchee in the acreage. And I'm pretty sure Loxahatchee was designed so that nobody who doesn't live there can find anything. That's also where, like, there's all kinds of exotic animals out there. Like, there's emus and shit that break loose all the time. I think maybe zebra, all kinds of crazy fucking pets out there. Well, it's Florida. Of course it's non-Euclidean. Cans... The $5 footlong never existed. It was a myth. Have you never found out why the $5 footlong disappeared? It's because it was never a footlong. People started measuring it, and it was like 8 inches. Oh no, Five Guys definitely came in your fries. Shift so I could get energy back. Footlong cookie. I could do a footlong. Well, I don't think I could do a footlong cookie because I don't think my oven's that big. I do. I do make cookies that I call cookie faces, because cookie face is literally bigger than your head. I've got a picture. The Sweet 16 cookie I made for somebody. That's a cookie face because it's literally bigger than your head. I've also made what I call cookie pillows, which if you make a giant-sized sugar cookie, it turns into like almost a giant cake. Okay, that's what I need. It's bigger in your head, slightly, well, it's bigger than your forehead. It's not as reflective. I'm glad dude, let me open this. Give me a second. I have never opened my junk. There we go. Now I can block the glare. Oh, that looks terrible. Oh, okay. All right, I need to hurry up and finish this game. Okay, so now I need the Light Reaver, which is over on that side. This is signed, by the way. This is signed by Cans. He said 100 smackaroos. Can you believe he treats a friend like that? You should see what he does to his enemies. He made Susie stay up all night. Did you ever beat that game? Oh, are you shooting me? Is that what's happening?
Guard me, brothers! Guard me, brothers!
Oh God, you're going to get slapped. I've got a friend who just started playing Dark Souls for the very first time. That shit is hysterical. Actually not that hard of games. They're made out to be like the most difficult thing ever, but they're not really that hard. Oh, right, and he has never seen anybody play. He has no idea what's coming or how to play. Did I really just get screwed out of that soul? It's not. So min-max builds is for later playthroughs. The first time you play through it, the trick is figuring out what stats you need for the gear you have. So, like, if you have a weapon you want to use that requires a lot of strength, you need to be able to read the weapon to be able to tell what you need. And then build towards that. And then after you complete the game the first time, you can have a better idea of the kind of builds that you want. Okay, this is backwards. I think you might. I don't know if you can pay for a reset. I don't think you can. But, like, it's built on starting over again anyway. And then, after the first time you play through the game, you can start a New Game Plus. And you can go New Game Plus several times. And that's when it's important to know what kind of build you're making. because New Game Plus ain't no fucking joke.
Suddenly and inexplicably, I discovered the Reaver suspiciously laid across my path. Again, I sensed nothing of that temporal distortion, the peculiar sense of displacement I had felt when I encountered the Reaver in William's chapel. Cornered here with the blade, I suffered the same nameless dread that I had experienced when Janos first presented the Reaver to me. I felt at once repelled by the blade, and yet overwhelmingly compelled to seize it.
So, Raziel, here we are, finally. You have no choice but to confront me now. And I am not so foolish as I've let you believe. We have business to conclude.
You knew I would lead the Seraphim to Janos, you vile bastard. You've been orchestrating my every move.
What, Red Bull?
My destiny is an amusement to you.
It was fun while it lasted. I think not, Raziel. Malik, do not let this creature leave. He poses a danger to the Circle. Poor, deluded Raziel. Did you somehow imagine you had the guile
Malik.
to change history on me? I'm the time streamer. I knew your every intention before you did, you imbecile.
Lord Mobius, there is trouble within. The Circle is under attack.
Hold fast, Malik. This one is the real danger to us.
What are you trying to concoct here, Mobius?
You toxic creature. Did you imagine I'd simply allow you to run loose, corrupting everything you encounter?
I admit that I've underestimated you to this point, Mobius. But it's a mistake I won't repeat.
Wrong again, Razia. Now, Malik, bolt the door.
Pat, delete that shit.
Using his staff to disable my Wraithblade, Mobius effectively disarmed me, leaving me with only one choice of weapon. And yet I confess, it was not the lack of options, but blind rage that made me take up the Reaver. In my fury, it felt as though my hand had acted of its own will. And now, that same hand clutched the hilt with unyielding strength, and I felt a constrained tingling, a remote but palpable sense of longing, as the disabled Wraithblade tried vainly to embrace its physical twin.
No, I have not heard of that. Retro Tink.
Come to take your revenge, demon.
Back to hell with you!
I recognize these two as my former brethren, in life as Seraphim, and in unlife as Cain's vampire sons. Melchiah and Zephon, the weakest of Cain's brood. These bastards had no idea what future lay in store for them, how they would become the very thing they so despised. The Reaver hummed with ravenous anticipation. Janos had called it a vampiric blade, endowed with the power to drain its victims of their lifeblood. I was eager to see what the Reaver would do to these two.
Combat can be a little lackluster in this game. So, what I could do is fight the right way by holding the button that locks on and then dodging and, you know, getting hit a lot, really. Or I can run in circles. Oh, the Soul Reaver seems to be keeping me at full health. Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Before my blade, I felt the Reaver's bloodthirst as keenly as I ever had when I was still a vampire. I could sense the boundary between us dissolving. The Reaver was consumed with my rage, and I was intoxicated by its bloodlust. The blade had a vitalizing effect on me. My physical energy no longer decayed over time, and the wounds inflicted by my foes healed almost instantly. The Reaver had made me invincible.
Reclaim the monster's black heart.
You'll have to get through us first.
My former brethren, Duma and Rahab, confronted me next. This all seemed so elegantly choreographed. Exhilarated by the Reaver, I was drunk with revelations. I could finally appreciate the delicious irony of Cain's blasphemous private joke. And I reveled as I colluded with him across the centuries. For it was I who put these bastards in their tomb, thus providing the corpses for Cain to raise as his vampire sons a millennium from now.
Okay, so their souls are not getting reaved. Which they couldn't be because they come back. And you eat them in the future, so of course he's not going to eat them now.
And here at last was my brother Turel, who along with Duma would bear me into the abyss without questioning Cain's command. So dutiful and righteous, even as a vampire. I guess some habits die hard. The vampire Tyrell had eluded my vengeance. The Sarafan Tyrell would not.
God, what a pain in the ass. Eventually. I don't. A second. All right. Back. I think I'll have like another set of 3 or something. 2 or 3 before I finally get to Raziel himself. Unless he's right here.
So, vampire, here we are. You've destroyed my brethren, and now you've come for me. You'll find I'm not such easy prey. I don't want to kill you, but I will if I must. Return the heart to me, and we can end this now. So, you've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you? Apparently I am. No, vampire. This is where it ends, but you won't be leaving this room. Now, let's finish this. I'll make it mercifully quick. As you did for Janos? No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. It would have been a shame to end him too quickly. It's ironic, really. The great Janos Ordrin turned out to be no challenge at all. Thanks to you. Did you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that black heart out of his carcass?
Okay, Dick. What the fuck? I dodged. Run around like an idiot it is. The AI doesn't know how to handle it when you are not locked on. If you are locked on, it like reads your inputs. That's how you do it. It's just that spell from the first game I don't have anymore, where I run around like an idiot and bind things. Only it's not an actual ability in this game. It's a strategy.
I renounce you. And so it ends. My history comes full circle. Sensing its twin, the Wraithblade uncoiled itself from me, and instead wound lovingly around its former self. I felt its grip loosen, and as the blade left me, its absence chilled me more than its presence ever had. A foreboding sense of emptiness and loss stole over me, and a terrible revelation gathered like a storm at the edge of my awareness. With all other foes exhausted, the conjoined blades turned themselves on me, and I realized, finally, why I had sensed nothing when Janos offered me the blade. The Reaver was never forged to be a soul-stealing weapon. The ravenous, soul-devouring entity trapped in the blade was, and always had been, me. This is why the blade was destroyed when Cain tried to strike me down. The Reaver could not devour its own soul. The paradox shattered the blade. So, this was my terrible destiny. To play out this purgatorial cycle for all eternity. I could not bear it. Despair overwhelmed me. You.
Are you enjoying this game? Don't fight it, Raziel. Give into it. Was this your destiny for me all along? Trust me.
I felt myself weakening, unable to hold on any longer. The Reaver was too strong. The compulsion to simply let go, too great. And then, a growing sense of vertigo and the familiar displacement. The paradoxical moment when my twin soul hovered both outside and inside the Reaver blade. This was the instant, the glimmer of temporal distortion Cain had been counting on all along. This was the edge of the coin, the minute flicker of probability upon which Cain had gambled everything.
Now you are free to reclaim your true destiny, Raziel.
Behind Kane's eyes, I could see new memories blooming and dying as history labored to reshuffle itself around this monumental obstruction. And I could see by the dawning horror on his face that perhaps we had strained history too far this time. That by trying to alter my fate, he may have introduced a fatal paradox.
My God. The Hilden. We walked right into their trap. Raziel, Janos must stay dead.
But Kane's warning was lost as I slipped into the spirit realm, too weak to maintain my physical form. And there, waiting for me as always, was the Reaver, the Wraithblade, my own soul, twinned and bound eternally to me. And I realized that I could never escape my terrible destiny. I had merely postponed it. History abhors a paradox.
There we go. So the Soul Reaver was Raziel the whole time. This game continues in Blood Omen 2, which is kind of a lackluster entry in the series, and then Defiance caps off the whole story, and that's an excellent game. At least story-wise. I don't know about gameplay, but I think it's better than Blood Omen 2 was. Probably better than this one was. But yeah, Zelda, that is the whole series. It's a tragedy. It's a tragedy that replays itself over and over again in different ways. The first is the tragedy of Kain, who he's kind of a dickish figure, but he gets murdered at the beginning of the game, tries to redeem or revenge himself, and he winds up really fucking with time, and the world is not in a good place. In the second game, Kain has completely fucked over the world. However, he wound up creating Raziel during that timeline. Raziel winds up being incredibly important, and he is the Soul Reaver. The Soul Reaver is the major paradox in the first game. So it's all very cyclical. It ties back together, and at least Defiance caps off the story. Like, there's more to come, but it closes this particular segment of the story really nicely. Yeah, and I'm hoping to get complete remakes of the games, because remasters are nice, but Blood Omen desperately needs a complete remake to make it more playable. Soul Reaver is okay, but it definitely needs control. It needs better controls. This game needs a complete overhaul. The maps aren't nearly as good as in Soul Reaver 1. There's a lot more they could do with the puzzle elements in it. There's a lot they could have done a lot better. The story is excellent. Keep the story, but definitely fix everything else. Blood Omen 2 just completely needs a complete remake. It's almost not even worth a remaster for that game. It's nowhere near as good, and the story is also not that good in that particular game, because it was made at the same time as this one, and therefore, like, they weren't really collaborating on the stories the way that they should have. Tony J, Michael Bell, all these great names just kind of slid on by. And of course, that's why I stuck with it. If the story wasn't as amazing and epic as it was, if it didn't lead back around to the fact that Raziel murders himself, then it is just that good of a story that it manages to carry all of the other elements that don't work in this game. I don't care about the cast in languages that I'm never going to hear. Yeah, they should have never split their resources the way that they did when they made these. That's a Crystal Dynamics problem. The reason why I never played the Legacy of Kain games, mostly beside Crystal Dynamics, the actual controls for their games kind of sucked almost every time. That's why I don't like Gex. It's not fun to play. It always feels like I'm missing jumps and stuff because the controls aren't good. Sarsaparilla? Hey, Sarsaparilla Crawler Trout's a real person. At least in my heart. Mr. L Who Knows? What was that credit? Okay. I wanted to watch the credits, but it took forever. Yeah. We're going to be doing some different stuff for the next couple of days. I don't know if I'm going to play this, but I don't know that I'm not going to play this. I mean, how could I not? What else? Ooh, this is coming up. This I played a little bit this morning. This is cool. It's a typing bullet hell. Fuck, I'm gonna have to type in Latin. Shit. Where's the other? Oh, I don't have it installed. That's why I don't. Oh, where are you? Where are you? I'm not playing this. I don't know why this is so high up. Oh, right. I just claimed it. That's why it's up here. Where are you? Did I not buy it? Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay.
Jango Fett.
It's in my cart.
You are to capture Komari Vosa, the deranged leader of the Bando Gora.
No, no, Jango. No bounty
Ooh, she's
hunter
sexy.
set out after the Bando Gora has ever returned.
Could you imagine what you could do with that nose?
Worried about losing your finder's fee?
Komari Vosa, where is she?
Are you crazy? Just talking about them out loud get you killed.
You believe that?
I have underestimated this bounty hunter, Jango Fett, and the one who shadows him. Kill them. Kill them now.
You won't get rid of me that easily, Fett. May the best man win, the Mandalorian way.
I am the best. Always was.
I don't know. Thinking about it. Oh, this just came out in 2024. Okay, this is a new remaster, or yeah, remaster. Thinking about it. Anyways, there we go. Got my headband. No more forehead shine. Oh, you're still getting some of that dome. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyways, super awesome game. I get to play something else. It's finished. It's done. There was a lot of bitching, crying, pissing, and moaning because I got really lost while playing the game. But that's just the nature of the game. I've been watching some of Josh Strife play it, and he's got a lot of the same issues that I was having when I was playing. And I watched it afterwards, so I'm like, oh, okay, I don't feel so bad anymore because he doesn't have quite as much issue figuring out where the hell he is on the map. But a lot of the things that I was just like baffled by, he's also just saying, backseat all you want during this game. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, well, Pat's back. So I don't feel so bad that I was having such a difficult time playing through Soul Reaver 2 because Josh loves Soul Reaver. And he was having a rough time on this one too. Same kind of issues I was. So, it's not just me being perpetually lost. There is definitely something going on in that game that makes it kind of confusing. Anyways, this is a collector's item. I need to not wear it out because it's signed somewhere. Somewhere it says cans. Now it's even more valuable because it's been worn by me. God, my hair. Anyways, I'll see you guys.